Akira Nakamura. Thanks for tuning in. Today I want to talk about the album. The first thing, why is it called We Always Knew? The only concept that I had in my mind was to not bring anything that I think I know. That was the only concept. I tried to write something at the moment, something that I hear. So what I did was just waking up in the morning, right off the bed, I go to the keyboard. Then, in the morning, your brain is not really functioning, so I can't really think much, which was my purpose of doing it. I just sit down, I just listen if I hear any notes. And luckily, I did hear some notes. So I just write it down without any meters or keys, just put down the notes one by one. And interestingly enough, each note had a length with the pitch. So I just wrote it down, then I put it together later. So I did this for almost more than 2 weeks every morning. So I wrote like 16 to 17 melodies that I picked up, 11 of them for this album. And when I listen back those notes, those melodies, it's very interesting, but it does make sense to me as a music. Yeah, that's only I can say. And also, the album name, why I named the We Always Knew, that the state of the mind that I was in each morning when I wasn't really thinking, but somehow able to grab a note. When I was doing that, I wasn't sure what's going on, but when I think about it later, it's very fulfilled feeling. Couldn't say it's happiness or anything positive or negative. It's just good in a way. But when I analyze the moment of my mind, it was like feeling the connection with the universe in a way. I felt I'm a part of the moment of universe. Kinda. If I analyze it though, when I was doing that, I wasn't sure what's up. Just afterwards, think about it. It was every day I felt that was a great moment when I was doing that. So then I came to the point. I think maybe we all have to think about many things living in this society, money and practice and everything. But when I not to think pretty much anything, just sit down and listen to the moment, I think that's the time that we really exist in a way, that we are all connected. We are part of this the moment of the universe, that we are all making the moment. That's why I named it We Always Knew. We always knew that in deep inside, we always knew that we are part of this universe. Means we are creating this universe together. Okay, then I want to talk about the arrangement. Since I started this my project from 2023, I use a lot of repetition. I'm very fascinated with the repetition a lot, because I feel I could express the moment well. My life goal is to be at the moment every day. In arrangement, I use 2 different kind of repetition. One is a repetition that I play all the way, and the 2 repetition that I edit. I cut it and I copy and paste. And to me, I don't know if it's noticeable. Maybe if you listen close, maybe you could, because I'm not piano player, but I play a lot piano on it. But the reason that I use both of them is, one, when I play piano all the way, even the same parts, it's basically the energy goes this way, the past to future, even playing the same thing. But when I cut and paste, ideally there is a past and future, but it's only short part and it repeats. So I could say there are two different time zones. So for me, with the melodies that I wrote in the morning, that definitely has the time from past to the future, and I could say that's like me being very naked. With that, the idea of me want to express each moment. So I use a repetition, but one repetition being same way as the melody goes past to the future, but one is repeats that certain moment of the day. It just repeats. So in a way, for me, I'm trying to create each song as a 4-dimension music. That's how I see it, and I feel I'm succeeding well, and that's how I see it. But I don't know how you hear it. But every song is that. So you hear a lot of repetition with the melodies that I wrote every morning without me being thinking about much. Okay, I hope you enjoy it. We always knew, and let me know if you think or felt something. Thank you.